Welcome to the English class of class 8 brought to by Niamatpur online school. First of all, I would like to introduce myself to you. I am Sadiqul Islam, assistant teacher of English, Birjuan High School, Niamatpur, Naugaon. Dear student, I hope you are safe and sound, staying at home against pandemic COVID-19. I am simply going on like you, and by the grace of Almighty Allah. Dear student, before conducting the class, I would like to show two sentences before you. You will guess what's happening in the classes, what may be the title of today's topics. Okay? Let's now start it. I do the work, and the work is done by me. Okay, please guess what's the topics of today's classes. Okay, thanks. Some of the students have guessed the topics is going to discuss voice. Thank you very much. Today's topic is voice. Okay. For your understanding, for a better understanding, I would like to tell you some of the information. What will you learn from these classes? Your learning outcomes: active to passive and passive to active. Thank you. I have already divided the classes three sections: assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence. That means voice of assertive sentence, voice of interrogative sentence, and voice of imperative sentence. Now this time I will discuss the general rule from active to passive. Okay? Number one, this is very emergency from active to passive. Subject to object, object to subject. A is B, that means helping verb, and 4, verb 3, that means past participle of the verb. This is very common to all. Okay, and helping verbs are brought extra present indefinite tense helping verb are used. Am, is, are. Past indefinite tense was verb, and future indefinite tense only be as extra. Any types of continuous tense you will use from active to passive as extra being, and any perfect being will be used from active to passive. Dear student, I hope you have already better understood the class, which way my class is going on. Thank you. Now this time I am writing some of the sentence of assertive sentence. Number 1, I do it. Number 2, I did it. Last day. Number 3, Recently, number 4, I am doing it now. Number 5, I can do the class. Dear student, you are watching the class or enjoying the class. I have already written some of the sentence, only 5 sentences on assertive sentence. Assertive sentence, you know that assertive sentence makes any types of statement. I do it, I did it last day, I have done it recently, I am doing it now, and the last one, I can do the class. This time I am going to change the voice from active to passive. For doing active to passive, you should bear in mind that 4 rules are very important. This is already discussed sometimes ago. Subject to object, S for subject, O for object, A is V, that means helping verb, V3 the first participle of the verb. Now this time you will guess what's the tenses of the sentences. Number 1 sentence says, I do it, this is present indefinite. So helping verb will needed Amazon. And first indefinite, I did it last day. Helping verb is needed here, was, were, and perfect tense, any types of perfect tense, usually been, and any types of continuous, usually been, any types of future indefinite tenses already been is used. Now this time I am going to start from active to passive. This is subject, verb and object. Number 1, subject to object. Subject I, object by me. Subject to object by, with by me, and object to subject, that means it will be the subject of passive voice. Number 3, A is the helping verb. This is present indefinite tense. You know well that. So M is R indicated. It brings is, and number 4, verb 3, that means do, did and done, the last form. That means the first participle of the verb. This time I am going to do from active to passive. This is past indefinite, so was, are, were and needed. This is similarly that subject, verb, object, and this is actually adverb. So object is very emergency here. It, this is past tense, so was or were, was and were. It was done by me. This is clear that? I hope that you are very better understood. Now this time I am going to sense from active to passive. This is perfect tense, so be will be brought here. This is subject by me, it and has extra been past participle already done. Okay, it has been done by me. This is active voice. I have done it recently. It has been done by me. It has recently been done by me, or it has been done by me recently. We should bear in mind that adverb most of the time, when you see the auxiliary verb and the main verb together are used, adverb will be set in the middle of the place. It has recently been. It has recently been done by me. Okay. Fourth, question number 4. I am doing it now. You should bear in mind that ing contains continuous tense. So being will be used here. Similarly, like that, by me, this is subject, object, and object, subject. 2. 3 is the helping verb. It is. I am, it is. Extra continuous being. And B3, that means past participle of the verb do, done. It is being done by me. Any continuous, actually this is present continuous, any types of continuous, this will be the similar rule will be used. And question number 5, any types of modal verb when will be used in the sentences, you will use extra as extra be, not only fuse or indefinite tense, any types of including modal verb used, you will use be. Suppose this is subject by me, the class, modal verb will, can, any types of modal verb when used, you will use extra be. So the class will be or can be done by me. Actually, I have already completed the exercise on assertive sentence from active to passive. Now this time I am going to start the 2 section. Before starting the classes, I have already written 3 sections of my classes. I have already divided into 3 sections of my class. Number 1, assertive sentence, that means voice of assertive sentence. Number 2, voice of interrogative sentence. And number 3, voice of imperative sentence. So I have already completed the exercise on assertive sentence from active to passive. I think that you have already better understood in the classes. Any problem, you can comment, okay, or comment box. Thank you, dear student. I am going to start the 2 section of the second activity. This is interrogative sentence. Get it? Sentence TNCES, interrogative sentences. Number 1, do I play football? Number 2, did I play football? Number 3, we like enjoy the movie. Number 4, have I played football. Number 5, was I enjoying the movie? You see these sentences. Now this time I have already written like before condition 5 sentences. Which are includes of interrogative sentence because helping verb are used before subjects. You have, I think that you have better understood from the previous classes. So I will not discuss on sentences. I am discussing from active to passive. The voyage on interrogative sentences. Dear students, you see this is interrogative sentence, first one. So object, this is subject and main verb. So football, this is present indefinite tense. So football is played by me. Football is played by me. Actually, this is assertive sentence. So for doing interrogative sentence, helping verb will be cancelled there and it will be used before subject. Is football. Okay? Is football. Similarly, you can do the next exercise on interrogative sentences. This is football. This is football, object to subject, and by me, played, this is past participle, and helping verb for doing first indefinite tense was our football brings was. Okay, was football played by me? This is second one. Okay. Question number 3. It is already brought modal verb. So modal verb brings be. Answer. This is object. The movie by me, this is object subject. 2 number 3 helping verb already used before extra be after subject and V3, that means enjoy will the movie be enjoyed by me? This is interrogative sentence from active to passive. Okay. Question number 4. This is perfect tense. You have already understood. you know that you have already brought the idea on tenses. Actually, this is discussed previous class and this is next class. So, this is perfect tense, object, football, 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 object, subject, and by me. This is subject object. Helping verb is used here because this is interrogative sense. Extra helping verb will be used here being because this is perfect tense. So being will be here after subject and have will be before subject. Okay, being and first participle already done in the sentence played. Played. Have football being played by me? This is interrogative sentence and the tense is perfect tense. And this is sentence is called interrogative sentence. Okay? I am doing the answer question number 5. This is subject, object by me, and object the movie and helping verb extra being because this is continuous tense was will be before subject and being will be after subject because this is extra. So extra will be said after subject. Was the movie being rule number 4? Rule number 4 B3 that means past participle. Enjoy. Okay. Enjoy it. Enjoy. So this is finished already. Was the movie being enjoyed by me? This is active to passive from interrogative sentences. Dear student, this is complete now. The second activity. I am going to discuss the third activity. Third activity, that means imperative sentences. Imperative sentence. Imperative sentence. Imperative sentence. Imperative sentence. I am writing some of the imperative sentence. Number 1. He not established. Sorry. This is going to assertive sentence. So I am writing now imperative sentence. That means this is very easy. Do it now. Number 2, don't do the what? Number 3, let him do the what? Dear learner, you see, I have written only 3 sentences or imperative sentence. Some of the sentence I am thinking to write next because there is no sufficient place on the board. So next time I will write the later sentences for your better understanding. Now the rules are not emergency. Actually, imperative sentence, the rules are not imperative sentences. The rules are not important for imperative sentence from active to passive. So I have already concealed the writing. Okay. The rules will be here from imperative sentence, active to passive. Let plus object plus B plus verb 3. Only that's enough. The rules is enough. Active to passive. So this is verb, object. This is adverb. Adverb is not needed here. Adverb is not discussed here. Adverb will be the same places. No problem. Let object be verb 3. The 4 options are important for doing from active to passive. So we shall apply the rule. Object at first let right? Object is here. Object it be and the verb 3, that means past participle of the main verb. Actually, imperative sentence start with main verb. There is no subject including imperative sentence. You know that imperative sentence actually starts sometime with main verb, or sometimes you see start with let. So now let it be verb 3. Do, done. Now you can write now at the beginning of the sentence or at the later in the sentence. Doesn't matter because this is adverb. So now let it be done. Now the second one. This is negative form, but this is imperative sentence. So negative form only let plus now plus next one. Let not object the or and be verb 3, that means done. Let not the verb be done. This is second one is okay. I am going to discuss the third question. Actually, the sentence will start with let. Dear student, you see imperative sentence from active to passive. This is very common thing. Let is very important. So let is given already, including the sentence. So let no necessary to bring from outer campus. This is already done. So let and object. This is object. The verb and be and verb 3, that means the first participle of the main verb. This is do, done, and extra objective form. This is use of the let. So this will be letter by him. So now we can say from active, let him do the work. That means for doing passive, let the work be done by him. This is complete. Dear students, you should bear in mind that which sentences does not take voice. I am writing only 2 or 3 sentences. The sentence, it will not be done or it will not be possible from active to passive. Okay? Voice, not voice. Actually, this is not voice. Okay, not voice. I It rise in the morning. The it will be voice, but when you will omit or conceal the object, it will not be voice. You should bear in mind that intransitive verb doesn't bring voice. So we can say object is very important from active to passive. When you see object, the sentence doesn't contain object, not by, so it will not voice. I eat in the morning. What eat? Home eat? Actually not. So I eat in the morning. It will not be passive because of not object. Not object, that means absent object. Object absent. Absent object, object absent. Okay. So object gap. So now we can say that this sentence will not be active to passive. Number 2, suppose this is a very easy sentence, but you should bear in mind what that will not be passive. I am a teacher. Actually, I am a teacher. This will not be object. Actually, this is called complement of the sentence. After be verb, this will be complement. So it will not be passive. This is complement. So not nice. Dear student, I have already completed the classes on 3 sentences. Some of the exceptional rules are added from active to passive. My time is up, so now I can discuss only 2 or 3 sentences for evaluating you. What will you understand or not? Suppose number 1, football was played by them. This is active or passive. Okay, this is passive voice. Football was played by them. All the criteria, all the characters are includes of the sentence on passive voice. So this is passive voice. What will be the active? Active by them equal to them. Football, object and subject to object. So football, and this equal to was played equal to played. Thank you very much. You have already better understood the classes from active to passive. I'm very interested to write 1 more sentences for your better understanding. Two sentences. English is Taugust. English is taught here. English is taught here. Actually, this is passive voice. So we should do active, but there is no object term including the sentences. So now we can bear from outer. We can suppose someone or the teacher. English is taught equal to, we can apply in this gap, or filling within the gap is taught equal to, this is present tense or present form. Teaches. This is teaches. Someone teaches English, and this is at the last of the sentence or at the end of the sentence. Someone teaches English here. There is no object. So we can suppose someone of the teacher. This is unknown to me. So the teacher teaches English here or someone teaches English here. There is no object in the sentence. Dear student, my time is up. The class is going to be over. So I can finish the class now. For your better understanding, I will discuss the next class, another topics. Thank you for your enjoying the class. Thank you very much. Bye.